Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Reggie Bana and welcome back to RB Studios Photography. And on this channel, we talk about all things photography and all things related to the business of photography. So today we are going to be talking about the top 5 things that I need to run my business. And I've been doing this for about approximately 5 years now. And I wanted to share those top 5 things with you. So with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying our content. It would really mean the world to us. And if you really want to show your support, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at RB Studios Photography. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. So for each of these softwares, there is a free version and there's a paid version. Now, you can get most of your work done with the free version. However, the pro version just adds a little bit more tools that you may want if you're really feeling the software. So I'm going to just break this list down and we're going to get into it. The last one is my bread and butter. So we're going to get to that. So first things first, Canva. Now, I use Canva, I want to say, every single day for Instagram posts, for Facebook posts, to make posters, to make vision boards, to make pretty much anything with graphics. I use Canva. And when I first started out, I actually just used the free version because it was just like, it got everything that I needed done. But I think Canva started to sort of see that everybody was using the free version. They started adding a lot more things with the pro version. So it's pretty cheap. However, if you haven't been using Canva, this isn't paid, this isn't sponsored, but if you haven't been using Canva, I highly recommend you look into it because it is an awesome tool and it could really flesh out your Instagram posts, your Facebook posts, and just pretty much everything that you need done. And another tool that I use is Notion. So Notion it's hard to describe what Notion is. I actually use it as a note-taking app and it pretty much does everything that you need in regards to taking notes, setting up projects, outlining various meetings. And the cool thing about Notion is that it's multi-platform and it allows you to create templates that you could use for project after project after project. And I'm all about creating templates and just optimizing my workflow so I don't spend time doing redundant tasks, because redundant tasks just eat up time. And if you're a business owner and you're doing photo shoots and you're trying to build a brand and all that other stuff, the last thing you want to do is spend time doing a task that you've already done a million times. Notion helps you just sort of break that down. I actually run my business off of Notion, and that's the free version. The paid version gives you a little bit more things, but like, in all honesty, I've gotten by on the free version for quite some time. So definitely try it out. Awesome tool. Definitely an awesome tool. Now, this one is a little bit straightforward. If you're starting a photography business, you need a way to edit photos. So, I mean, what other way are you going to go? Lightroom, Capture One, only 2 options that you really pretty much have. I've been using Lightroom ever since I started. The only thing that I hate about Lightroom is a subscription. But I mean, at this point in our lives, everything is a subscription and it's sort of annoying, but hey, we're all slaves to it. So Lightroom is the way to go. I tried using Capture One. The learning curve was a little steep. However, I know many people that use Capture One and they prefer it over Lightroom, but it's just a preference thing. Lightroom, I think the subscription is approximately like $10 a month. I'm not too sure at this point. I just pay it. You know, it's a must. It's one of those mandatory things. I don't think there is a free software out there for editing photos that's actually like good. However, if you guys know of any, definitely leave it in the comments. I would really appreciate it, and maybe I could switch over or something. But yeah, Lightroom, Capture One, definitely. So this world is pretty much ruled by social media at this point. So you are going to need to put your brand out there, put your business out there. So what better way to do that than to take videos and post it on IG, on TikTok, or whatever the case may be. So you are going to need a software like Capcut. Now, Capcut has a free version and a paid version, and I'll get to that shortly. The free version allows you to do 99% of the things that you would need to do. A lot of basic editing, a lot of just stitching videos together, cutting, pasting, etc. You can create a lot of different looks on just a regular free version of Capcut. Now, if you want to go the paid route, it just gives you a little bit more things, a little bit more tools to really use, and just to create a little bit more dynamic videos. However, you're going to need a video editing software, and Capcut is very, 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 very easy to use. You could use something like DaVinci, which is also free. However, DaVinci's learning curve is so steep that there are so many tutorials out there on YouTube you could watch, but it's just going to be to a point where you're just like, damn, that was a lot. Capcut is amazing. Definitely try it out. I've been using it for a while. Actually, I use DaVinci and I use Capcut simultaneously, but that's a story for another day. That's just a me thing, but definitely try Capcut out. So the last and final thing that brings my entire business together is something like Honeybook. I always get asked, what CRM do I use? And I use Honeybook. Now, before using Honeybook, I used to have clients reach out to me. When they reached out to me, we would have a conversation. I would use one software to send my contracts because you guys know I'm big on contracts. And then they would sign the contract. It would go back, and let's say we needed to negotiate something. I would need to send it back to them through the software, and the software was so cumbersome. I could only really send out I want to say 3 contracts a day. And if I made a revision and had to send it back out, then what would happen is I would lose a token for the day. And it was free, of course. I didn't want to spend money. It was the beginning of my photography journey. I didn't want to spend money in that particular area. So I was using this free software, but it slowed down the process. Another software I was using was Cash App and Venmo to accept my payments. This was unprofessional, clearly, because your client is sending you things through Cash App, through Venmo, and it's just like, does this guy really know what they're doing? So once again, I wanted to find something to consolidate everything, to sort of bring it all together. And I remember one time I had a client, they looked like they were ready to book, and I remember I sent them the contract, I sent them my Venmo, and I feel like they just pulled out the moment that they saw that this wasn't a real professional photographer. So I said, screw it, I'm gonna go to Honeybook. Now, this CRM, as I already mentioned, allows you to create templates. It allows you to create automations. So when somebody sends you a message, you could automatically just send them a questionnaire. When that questionnaire returns, you could automatically send them an email. So before you even talk to a client, you've gathered so much information by pure automations. And it is pivotal in my business. It allows me to send emails. It allows me to send questionnaires. It allows me to send invoices, and I can collect money right off the software. So when it comes to Honeybook, I have a referral link down in the description down below. If you want to try it out, definitely try it out. Now, I know that there's free CRMs such as Square. However, I never used it, and I hear good things about it, but personally, I never use it. I can't recommend it or anything like that. But if you want to try that out too, by all means. At the end of the day, you need a good CRM to help streamline the process of working with a client. You can't break down things such as sending an email on Gmail, sending an invoice over here, and sending a brochure over here. No, you want a one-stop shop for everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed this list. If you have any tools that you use, don't forget to comment down below. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. It means so much when you guys subscribe to this channel and leave comments and all that, and just interact. It's so cool. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram. It would mean a lot at rbstudiosphotography. And I think our Facebook name is also rbstudiosphotography. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.